On September 26, 1983, the world came within 5 minutes of total nuclear destruction. Not because of war, not because of a missile, but because of a man in Soviet bunker refused to follow orders. His name was Stanislav Petrov, and he didn't just save a city, he saved the entire planet. It was the height of Cold War. The United States and Soviet Union were pointing thousands of nuclear missiles at each other. One wrong move and life on Earth would end. Petrov was a quiet, analytical officer. His job? Sit in a deep underground control room and monitor early warning satellites. If America launched missiles, Petrov had to pick up the phone and report attack confirmed. That one sentence would trigger a full Soviet retaliation. Global nuclear war would start instantly. Just after midnight, the sirens erupted. A bright red message appeared on the giant screen. Launch detected. A single American missile heading straight towards the Soviet Union. Petrov froze. His heart was pounding. Protocols demanded he report it. Seconds were ticking. And then, before he could even process the first alert, a second missile appeared. Then a third. Then two more. 5 nuclear missiles heading towards Russia, confirmed by Soviet satellite system. This was every military officer's worst nightmare. Petrov suddenly realized something didn't make sense. If the United States wanted to start a nuclear war, they wouldn't just fire 5 missiles, they would launch everything. Hundreds, thousands. But here only 5 were detected. He felt it in his gut. This is wrong. He looked at the operators around him, all terrified, all staring at him. He had two options. Option 1, follow protocol. Report the attack, Soviet Union launches retaliation, nuclear war begins, and the world ends. And option 2, disobey orders. Call it a false alarm. If he's wrong, real missiles hit cities, millions die. He becomes responsible for the destruction of his own country. No time, no confirmation, no second opinion, just a man and a decision. Petrov took a breath, picked up the phone, and said, "It's a false alarm." Silence filled the bunker. Minutes passed like hours. Everyone waited, listening for distant explosions. But nothing happened. No shock waves, no impact reports. The system was wrong. Later, investigations showed the satellites had mistaken sunlight reflecting off of clouds for missile launches. A glitch, a cosmic coincidence, a computer failure. And only one man was standing between the world and annihilation. You'd expect a global celebration, medals, awards, historical recognition. Instead, Petrov was quietly interrogated, accused of incorrect procedure. Why? Because admitting that he saved the world meant admitting the Soviet system had failed, and the military refused to admit that. His career stalled. His bravery was buried in classified files. He lived the rest of his life in a small apartment ignored by the country he saved. He died in 2017 with no fame, no riches, no recognition. Only later did the world learn the truth. Stanislav Petrov prevented World War III and saved more lives than any human in history. Most heroes fight battles. This one stopped the biggest battle of all with nothing but logic, calm, and courage. If he had chosen differently, we definitely wouldn't be here.